My friend brought over his Ford Focus, saying it was smoking from under the hood and that he was having to constantly top it off with oil. First was finding where the smoke was coming from, and it was pretty obvious that it was the oil leaking out of the valve cover straight onto the exhaust manifold. The rubber gasket that sits between the valve cover and the cylinder head naturally breaks down over time due to excessive heat and age. Once it gets dry and brittle, oil will start to seep through the cracks and crevices. In this case specifically, the oil did not only leak from the outside of the engine, but on the inside as well, causing a ton of oil to pool in the spark plug tubes to the point where I couldn't even see the plugs, which could cause even more problems. After cleaning everything up, I removed the original gaskets, which were in fact hard and brittle, and replaced them with new ones. Luckily, on this 4-cylinder engine, the job was pretty straightforward, but that's not always the case. Some engines have multiple valve covers, super cramped engine bays, or parts stacked on top of the cover, making this job way more time consuming. After putting everything back together, I did a quick oil change, cleaned up my mess, and started it up. The Ford Focus is no longer smoking from the engine, doesn't have a burnt oil smell, but it definitely needs a little bit more